This video shows how I made the monument puzzle for part of our Easter egg hunt. You can see how to solve the puzzle in another video. The monument build started as an old salvaged packing crate. First, I added the linear actuator made from a piece of threaded rod and an old 12-volt drill. All the workings and electrics in the monument are powered by a 12-volt battery that I charge from a solar panel. The actuators power the sliding door seen here in operation. Next, I made a solenoid to power the mechanism that locks and opens the sliding panel that covers the switch combination puzzle. The solenoid was wound around a piece of irrigation tubing and moves a small cut-off nail inside it. You can see it here in test mode. The solenoid was then attached to a wooden linkage mechanism that served to lock and unlock the panel. I added a small dowel that protruded from the top of the monument so I could lock the panel from the front without having to get in behind, which was awkward. A small magnet holds the lock in the open position when it is actuated by covering the eyes in the face of the monument. I made some electronics that use 2 light-dependent resistors and some transistor circuitry to allow the solenoid to be actuated by covering the eyes of the monument. The LDRs were mounted behind the eyes, and with a bit of fine-tuning it worked quite well. The rest of the wiring is pretty straightforward, and I used a 12-volt relay to keep the sliding door running for the full length of its travel. Small micro switches took care of the rest, and after a lot of cabling and testing, the electrics were completed. To make the face, I scaled up a drawing in Photoshop and cut it out from some old flooring I had lying around. The skull dial knobs were also drawn and taken into Photoshop for some colour. The 4 knobs combination lock uses 4 cut-off discs to allow it to lock or open. I finished the outside with some other cutouts from scrap and lots of old bits of plywood that I had around the place. To give it a more stone-like texture, I rendered the surface with plaster applied with an old brush and then painted it to look like stone. The monument was well appreciated at the Easter egg hunt, and it will be recycled in some form or other in the future.